I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you through a cherry tree. Oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear. Always standing tall. If I could be.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Bunting for a hit. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boo, again. I'm really excited to see how this plays.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. That one at triple digits.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And stepping in for New York, Steve Pinto. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman. That one misses. And that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. March makes the catch. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jeremy Brooks. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Number 7, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. We're in the second game of this division series. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Check swing, called strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. One out. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Alec Bohm, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Nick Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and that's a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Brandon Marsh in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
This one in the air. Settles under it. And that'll do it. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. Bottom of the second at the plate. Number 2. Luzardo back to work. On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Michael Herman. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jamie Morales up now for the Mets. This one in the air. Wilson brings it in, and there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
2 outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Soto matched a homer in his last game. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. The 1-2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Mets, Steve Pinto. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Cut off. Now a throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. There's the strike. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Turner now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Flied to right his first time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Pinto going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. They make short work of him there. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, number 4.
Well, he's back out here for the third. And after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length. See if he can save the bullpen some.
The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. I mean, it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that one finds its way through. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting, number 8.
And here is Jeremy Brooks. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Stop. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Base knock center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Michael Herman. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 2 of the NLDS. Chopped out towards short. Turner to first. That ends the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. Now a 6. Back here in Queens, on to the 4th. Leading off, Weston Wilson. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and throw it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down looking. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's the catcher for the Mets, Jamie Morales. And there's a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Marsh hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Andrew Painter getting loose out there. Alvarado, the lefty, warming up as well. Ball 1 there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing. We're in the 2nd game of this division series. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Fastball for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Herman makes the play. 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old. Herman. Spin throw, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Andrew Painter.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler on the move to the alley. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One gone, runner at first. Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a base hit right there. And out to a board to third. Tag got him. Next is the speedy first baseman. Both 2 in this one. And a foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Billy.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. This one in the air, center field. Marsh under this one. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. So no runs. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Real Muto.
The pitch. And that's outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Popped up. Has this one sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 2, Painter back to work. And a breaking ball misses outside. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next for New York, Michael Herman. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. Marsh makes the grab, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Morales stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And there's the strike. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. High fly ball, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Mets designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Tap foul at the plate. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That one missed.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2. And that one almost hit him. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Steve Pinto up now for the Mets. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now the left fielder. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Now batting,
and next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeremy Brooks. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
2 outs. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Man at first, and now the first baseman 0 for 3 in this one. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Max Kepler at the plate. That one at triple digits.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Marsh in the box again, takes a strike, and that misses. 1-1.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch. Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The Mets up big in this one here in the late stages of game 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here comes Real Muto. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Two down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. This one pretty well decided at this point. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Michael Herman digs in now.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's going to be Jamie Morales. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarado throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. That one ripped left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Cut off, throw to third. In there safely.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Whips it to first on the run. On the money, nice play. Back here at Citi Field, here's Trey Turner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. One up, one down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Stott in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, first baseman Weston Wilson.
Now Weston Wilson. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The Phillies down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. And the batter now, Steve Pinto. And that's off the inside edge. So we're off and running in Game 3.
First pitch, 105.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, we'll see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot. And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
0-2.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting fourth, center fielder, number
Jeremy
8.
Brooks up now for the Mets. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Grounder might be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. And now Trey Turner. That's
Ball
too
1.
low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Out of bounce right side. Takes it himself.
He's out.
And a quick out number 1. And time now for the Phillies
Center
lineup.
fielder,
Chris,
Brandon
this is a lineup
Marsh.
offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can
1
manipulate their
ball, no
personnel
strike.
for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains 1-0. Third game of the division series, and now number 7. Foul ball there. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. On the ground right side, Sosa fires over to first and quickly 1 away in the second. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And that's down and away.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And next for the Mets, Michael Herman. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one ripped left field. Makes the catch gliding out of the warning track. That's the third out. One hit. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Manaea, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Singing, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call as safe.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-1. And fouled off. On a line. Down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. And here comes Alec Bohm. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And here is Sosa to the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. And this
now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the speedy catcher, Jamie Morales. Wheeler back to work. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and one away in the top of the third. And now it's Juan Soto. That's towards center. Schwarber sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. Back to the top of the Mets order. And stepping in for New York, Steve Pinto. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Weston Wilson. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Gonna bring up JT Real Muto. And that one upstairs, ball one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting,
Trey Turner at the plate.
Trey Turner.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Turner is out. That's the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo, number 4. Little chopper rolls foul. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Going He made him pay for that one. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Stop. Moving under it. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Brooks. 0 for 1 so far. Swung on, belted. Marsh moving back. Off the batter's eye and gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Next to hit, number 7. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, number 2.
Now it's the shortstop, doubled in his first AB. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, number 30.
So up next, Michael Herman. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jamie Morales up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's They hand the ball over to a new arm, Andrew Painter.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Steve Pinto, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's out to center field. Marsh settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. So 5 runs in the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Brooks makes the grab, 1 away. This is Bryson Stott. And that's in there at the knees.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. He's out. And 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. Reached on an infield single his first time. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. That'll make it out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 6-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Castellanos takes low, 2nd trip to the plate in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. 3rd game of the division series. And stepping in for New York, number 4. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. And it's caught for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets. And that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
No.
Close one doesn't get the call.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
One
Man,
ball.
that
2
was
strikes.
pretty gross right there.
And that one gets past the catcher. To second, but way too late, safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And now, number 7. Line drive, base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, number 2.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Next to hit, Michael Herman. And that one hammered. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He swings and fouls one off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right through there, got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now it's the second
Up
baseman,
next,
Edmundo Sosa. Went down on strikes his first time through. And it's fouled away. Sosa in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, catcher J.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This offense has their backs against the wall. You know, baseball has a way of surprising people, but it's going to take a huge effort to fight back and save their season. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Jamie Morales. Painter back to work. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Juan Soto, 1 for 2. Liner, caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a big power threat, Steve Pinto. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And the Phillies manager making his
Pitching for the
base
Phillies.
is empty, 1 away. Here's the 3rd baseman.
Joe Ross.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
1 down. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, number 8.
Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Brooks with a couple of homers in his last game. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
That one ripped. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 13-2.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And no one can get there.
Now batting, number
Manager
30.
out of the dugout. And he's going to make a change.
Pitching for
Runner
the
at
Phillies.
first with 2 away. And
Number
now
58.
here is Michael
Tanner
Herman.
Bennett.
0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Back-to-back
number 19.
singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now here is Jamie Morales. Sosa under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round. Bottom of the 6th, and the batter now, Trey Turner. Right through there for a strike. Out to short. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The offense needs to start showing some
Now
fight
batting,
against this
the
starter. He's
center
doing his thing
fielder,
out there. They're
Brandon
going to have to
Marsh.
push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 2 in this one. That one pushed to the left and foul. 1 down, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first
Now
baseman,
here is Bryson Stott. Ground ball right side. Herman throws to first in time, and the Phillies are set down. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. Ball 1, no strikes. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, number
Stepping
5.
in, Steve Pinto. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
1-1.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Sends it to first. 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And there's a base hit to the left. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, number 8.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Brooks. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Marsh moving back. And that is that. Well, they strand a pair. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Drops into the glove. One away.
Up next for the Phillies.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. There's a strike. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of Game 3. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets under and pops it up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of the NLDS. And that is out of play. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And delivers outside. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 13-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado. And here's the first baseman. Hit on the ground to short. Zips it across. He's out. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Michael Herman up now for the Mets. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over.
So 2 down, and now it's going to be Jamie Morales. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. Smoked into left, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. So a man aboard. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. Morales off of first with 2 away. That one way inside. Towards first. Oh, nice stop at first. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Phillies DH, Weston Wilson. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Out to short. Whips it to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
And now it is J.T. Realmuto. That one out to right. Pinto. 2 away now.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
2 down, base is empty. Trey Turner now. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Steve Pinto. Alvarado back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting number 4.
Here's the third baseman. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Orion Kirkering up and loosening in the pen. Romano also getting ready. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
So a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Now the left fielder. First pitch, not close. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Two outs, runner at first. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jeremy Brooks. Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. That's his 7th home run of the series, and they add a couple more. It's 16-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentage.
Pitching
New
for
arm
the
out of the
Phillies,
bullpen, Orion
number
Kerkering.
50.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Orion Kerkering.
And now, number 7. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And there's a ball.
That's down.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. At the plate, Bryson Stott. To first, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1. That one ripped. The New York Mets take their next step. They're headed to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm f***ed up, homie, you f***ed up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. But pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I seek you. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Pick back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high across my rainbow. Love me is complicated. Too afraid of life changes. nights and my prayers.
It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Ready to go here in Game 1. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike. So we're off and running in Game 1. Fouled off left side. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a 1-2. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Brooks flashes the leather on the running catch. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Herman to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third.
And now it's William Contreras. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out there to center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Rhys Hoskins in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That's back there. Gone!
Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Out to short. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either.
Rips one to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's a double. The throw into second.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-0. Now a chance for Andrew Monasterio. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Steve Pinto. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the rookie third baseman. Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive and foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Oh.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. In the air, left field. Chorio has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. That is game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Leading off, Christian Yelich. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 1 down.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Slapped foul. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Man at first, 1 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Slider got him for strike 3. Game 1 of the NLCS. And here's the rookie center fielder, Jeremy Brooks. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Brooks went deep twice in his last game. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Freeland makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Michael Herman. Bounce to the left side. Bare hand has to hurry. And that's a great play for the out.
Sweet play there. Not sure he needed the barehanded, but third baseman loved making that play.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Jamie Morales. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is the inning. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, center fielder
Garrett Mitchell. Up now for the Brewers. High in the air, out to right. Pinto in position. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting,
down the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brooks brings it in for the third out. Back here in Queens, here's Juan Soto. Cortez back to work. That's in there, and that's strike one. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 5-3.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful.
Now at the plate, Steve Pinto. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That smash towards center. Nabs it, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter. Wide to center his first time. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 out. Runner at second. Now the left fielder. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Runner at second here. 1 gone. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and it ties it up. It's 5-5.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman buried it out of here.
Chorio settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 7 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one pulled foul. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Mitchell pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. But 2 rounds. All set for the start of the inning. This is Bryce Terang. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Pinto puts it away, and there's 1 down. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. To third. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now, Sal Frelick. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. That clips the corner.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of the NLCS. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Michael Herman. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. that one down the line. A dive. Nice stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Grounds one to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Wastes no time there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. And there's a hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out far and he ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Steve Pinto. Ripped into center, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's 6-5. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so...
Pitching for Milwaukee.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chourio should have this one. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Now that is...
Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone. Ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ashby warming up as well. Swings through that.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Pinto on third with 2 out. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But 2 runs for him. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And that should quiet this old crowd. It's 7-6. And here is Hoskins. There's the strike.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Get out of town.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap.
That one is absolutely belted, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. swung on and missed. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too.
Here comes the skipper, and we're
pitching for the New York Mets.
and the batter now,
Number
Joseph
59.
Ortiz.
Hot
Shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But 2 rounds. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jeremy Brooks. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W. Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Next is the speedy first baseman. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Paul, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, a little broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Mitchell makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mitchell moving back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Game 1 of the NLCS. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Off the mark there. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And he lays down a bunt, and that goes foul. 1-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Andrew Monasterio getting ready to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here comes Christian Yelich. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground to third, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. And we are tied 7-7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Michael Herman. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now Jamie Morales, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Yoel Payams appears to be getting loose. Hudson getting cranked up as well. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Pinto in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is the inning. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
That one misses. And 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is down low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hit in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now
One away.
first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
This seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Hoskins pushes it foul. And 1-2.
Ooh, Baya.
1 ball.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Way out front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Now batting, center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Chorio at second. Mitchell on at first with 2 down. Brooks tracks it down for the out. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. 8-7. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Hall back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped on the ground to second. Terang over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter.
Pitching for Milwaukee,
Yoel
number
Payons
31.
on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 8-8. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brooks now at the plate. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And the next pitch is way outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Okay.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning. And now the first baseman. And a base hit up the middle. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So two down, and the batter will be the shortstop. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Up the middle, Terang. They get the force. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. That's in for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now Andrew Monasterio. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position. Go-ahead run at second here in Game 1 of the NLCS. And that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. Now it's going to be Sal Frelick. And that one fouled off. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead in Game 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one ripped, but foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. It's now a 9-8 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Hudson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 9-9, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
So up next for New York, Jamie Morales. 1 for 3. Out to center. Mitchell going after it. And there's one away. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. So 2 down now, and here is Steve Pinto. And the first offering is not close.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chourio on his way over. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the Mets get even on this solo homer. Back here in Queens, we go to the 9th, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Sliced hard but foul. Fought off foul. Stays alive. And that one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. That one's in there, 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. And there's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Brooks under it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Trevor McGill.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 29, Trevor McGill.
And a base hit on a line.
Now batting number 23.
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
Now
into
batting
his
number
highest
8.
gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Oh, that hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure. Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
That one the other way. The throw home. And he boots it. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Mets walk it off to win game 1.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see what really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. A couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from this for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I wanna get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back. Hope you watching your back. Hope you watching your back. Yeah, whenever I miss those days.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might.
Okay, all set to go. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. And that's in for a strike. And here we go with game 2.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Morales pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers.
Sal Freeland.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brooks settles underneath it. Out, number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Contreras launched a homer in his most recent game. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2 the count.
On the ground. Over to first. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the
Leading
inning.
off for
Here's
the
Juan
Mets,
Soto.
right fielder, Juan Soto.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. And very nicely done for the out. Now the third baseman. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Over the bullpen and gone. See you later. He sends it out of here. And the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Ready for
Jeremy Brooks
number 8.
up now for the Mets. And he chases that one below the zone. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting fifth,
Now it's the rookie first baseman.
number 7.
Ball one on the pitch inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.